Alright, I think we are live, TM. Let me pull up the Twitch stream so I can speak to chat, you know. Key part of Twitch streaming. Anyways, I think this is week 5, or no, season 5, week 4.
Say this, when people get on that land stage,
Bruh. I need to ask Dean to change the thing. Anyways, this should be Meta Busters versus Andromeda. This is a pretty fun matchup, I think. Lots to look forward to. I think for the side of Meta Busters, we have Hadiri, Noam, Silica, Jacob, and Honan. Jacob in for Garrett. I think Jacob is a bit of a weaker ADC, 1 and 6 on the Sivir. However, I think they could turn it around. I'm a huge believer. I think Sivir is pretty decent right now meta-wise, like decent scaling AD carry. I think Garrett also could have been a lot better, but hey, it is what it is. Oh my lord, Cam still has like a 47 KD on the fucking Echo. That's crazy. That's just never getting through again. Anyways, Andromeda should be fielding the roster of Adam, Cam, Zach, Stanley, and Alana. Alana is technically a flex player between top and support IMO. There's a lot they can do. Well, apparently we can't get Dean to change the stream title, so a little unlucky TM. However, yeah, we'll have to see what picks Meta Busters are gonna go for. If they're gonna go for a little more Meta Bustin' TM. Key matchup here should be Silica versus Dave. This is a pretty anticipated matchup if Silica is in the mid lane. Has a pretty deep champion pool. Also could play the Echo into Cam as well. Maybe, who knows? He was pretty known for his Echo as well, so we'll see how that rolls. TM. I'm curious to see what picks Cam is going to be on. There's like the Hecarim, the Echo. I think he's been playing a lot of Jarvan recently. Jarvan is a very strong champion. Just got buffed quite a bit, so yeah. And I also think Jarvan does kind of synergize for like the big wombo combo fight comps that they've been going for, like Jarvan with Galio is like a tried and true combo. You Jarvan ulti someone, throw the Galio ult on top, and it's like kind of wraps from there. We'll have to see what all they go for. Wonder if we'll revisit the Twitch support. I think Silica did play it. Adam did play it quite a bit, so we'll see if it gets revisited on here. I doubt there's going to be much Seraphine prio. Seraphine is a pretty popular Scrim Zone champion, but I don't know if it's good enough here. Actually, I have Cam's profile right here. Let me look. Oh, we have a okay, well, that's interesting. A Kindred game and a Nocturne game. Okay, Cam's warming up some other picks. I've played quite a bit of the Jarvan, so I'm curious to see how it goes. Jarvan is very strong right now. Who's pinging me? Oh, Jonah's joining me on the codecast. Let's fucking go. Anyways. Now we just wait for the draft to start. Draft should be starting soon, yes? Am I stupid? Oh, it started. Okay. We'll swap to the draft. Well, it hasn't started yet, but they're supposed to start. So we'll just switch to the draft capture. Wonder if any teams will pick up the Caitlyn priority that has been present in both Spectres games and Spectres and Nutbusters. I think the Caitlyn is a pretty strong champion right now. Pretty safe blind, so we'll have to see if it starts getting prioed at all. Looks like Andromeda is taking their sweet time readying up. Looks like draft. We are getting into the draft here. Let's say what are the bans here? The Hacker ban versus Cam. This is pretty standard. Ash is a pretty good flex between, or a pretty good on Hone, and the champ's pretty good. So I don't think this is a terrible ban from the side of Andromeda. Realistically, this could be an Echo ban here as well. There's a really funny line where you ego the Hecko first pick, but no, it just gets banned away. That's pretty standard stuff. I have to see what they choose to ban out on the side of Meta Busters. I think Silico has a pretty wide champion pool, so we'll have to see what he wants to whip out. It looks like a Z ban for Silica. This is a pretty good counter into Katarina, so I think it's fine to ban out here. Silico, we don't exactly know where everyone's going, so we'll have to see. Looks like a Seraphine ban. I think this is fine for Meta Busters. Could be like a Seraphine mid. Seraphine is pretty good synergy with like a Jarvan, if there's any Jarvan prio in this game. Is also like a good flex between Stanley, Alana, and Zach, so I think it's a perfectly fine ban from the side of Meta Busters. Looks like an Udyr ban, or Udyr hover on the bans. I don't think anyone on Meta Busters plays the Udyr, so I would be surprised if they actually choose to ban this. And is the Udyr ban locked in? Okay. I'm not entirely sure what that's for, but sure, man, slay. Meta Busters has a lot of options for first pick. This could be like a silver first pick. Kind of a hard champion to punish. Could also be, I don't actually know, TBH, IMO. Oh, Jonah's calling me. Hello. Oh, it's a Nami first pick. Okay, sheesh. Hold on. Bruh. Looks like Nami first pick for Meta Busters. Jacob is playing support then. That's pretty valid. Looks like it is an Annie in response. Okay, Annie is pretty strong as a support flex and a mid laner. So I think this is a pretty good blind pick mid laner right now. It is very strong, very easy to execute. Has a lot of synergy, so. Hello.
Hello again.
What's up? Okay, we're into draft. Okay, oh wait, I'm streaming my League client. Oops. Anyways, hold on. There we go. Looks like a Lux and the Annie pickup. I guess Lux could be a flex.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I think they're both realistically flexes right now, right?
Yeah, because it could be.
But odds are, I think it's most likely just going to be Lux support.
Okay. I mean, into Nami, I think it's fine, right? Like, I guess
Most likely, yeah.
the Nami pick is good because it denies Alana a pick. Nami
Right.
Xerath bot lane. Okay, I think this is
That's
Honan
based.
playing. This is Honan playing Xerath for sure, right? And then it's
I mean,
Jacob on the
most
Nami.
likely.
Okay, this is pretty
It
high.
should be.
Yeah, it should be. It should be. Okay, that's kind of based. I did ask Meta Busters to play a certain jungle champion, so we'll have to see if that comes out at all here. I won't leak it because they might pick it. They might not, but the Caitlyn. This
Which means that it's Xerath mid then, right?
It could be
we're
Caitlyn
assuming.
mid. This is Meta Busters we're talking.
Yeah, I mean, this is Meta Busters.
I mean, I think it'd be funny if it's Caitlyn mid.
It would certainly be funny because
I think Xerath is good into Annie and Lux, so I think like
yeah,
and so is Caitlyn into both Lux and Annie support. I think.
yeah. Jokes on you, it's actually Nami mid.
It's true, actually. You're so right. I'll have to see what Andromeda picks. This is honestly
most
like
likely they're gonna pick an
freest-
ADC, probably something that counters the.
Yeah. Honestly, I would have just slammed a Jarvan pick here though.
Yeah.
As a jungler.
Jarvan's also like fine to pick up there.
Yeah, like you have
I think
mobile carries, and then Jarvan's really good right now.
I mean, it
Tivo
makes
man!
sense. It makes sense that Meta Busters is picking Caitlyn after Andromeda locks Lux.
Yeah, just to deny the lane, right? I think that's fine.
But I
That is
feel
good
like
with Tommy.
you're as an Andromeda, I'm wanting ADC with longer range than Kai'Sa. If I have a Lux, and I'm against Caitlyn.
You're kind of lacking poke.
Especially if I'm
Additional
against...
setup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wukong ban coming out. I think that's good because they want to deny more
Yeah,
engaged
Wukong's
picks
probably
from
fine.
Andromeda. Realistically,
Yeah, Cam is definitely playing really well on engaged champions in general. And carry
Yeah.
champs, so...
I'd say this should probably be a Jarvan ban from Meta Busters as well. Because it probably synergizes really well with their comp. And it just like kind of pipes Meta Busters right now. Because the Jarvan on R4 here sounds phenomenal. Like, it's a really decent blind into their first 3 champions.
Certainly.
Certainly.
And then it also pairs well with the champions they've already picked too.
Yeah. Like, it goes well with the Kai'Sa, it goes well with the Annie. It kind of doesn't synergize with the Lux, but it's like fine because Lux will just play outside of the ranges, right? So it's fine.
Well, I mean, you're guaranteeing a Lux E on multiple people.
Yeah, that too, actually. True.
And R.
Yeah,
it's harder to dodge. But
it looks like it is a Jax ban. Meta Busters, no! It looks like it is a Jarvan pick. Okay,
yeah,
I'm literally in Cam's head red free right now. It's crazy.
Jarvan's definitely the pick. Yeah, I've been wanting to play Jarvan. I didn't play him yesterday.
He is really good right now. I'm surprised you guys didn't pick it up at all, but respect. I think we banned it a couple of games versus you guys, to be fair, because I knew someone was going to cook on it, so...
yeah. I mean, you know my champion pool.
Yeah. And it looks like a lot of options here. The Amumu pick, I guess...
I don't know if I like...
I think Amumu is fine.
I mean, like, Amumu is always good in your team fight, right? Like, it never doesn't help your team fight.
Yeah. No, I'm on the Amumu jungle. Could be an Amumu top for all we know.
It wasn't, like, the biggest nerfs ever, but, like, Amumu did just take a hit.
Decent nerfing.
Specifically in the support role, which I don't think that's where he's going this game. Yeah. But...
Okay, this is like the least meta busting draft I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck? So I think this is Hidiri top on the Gangplank. We have seen them play the Gangplank before. I think it's Nom on the Mumu jungle. I think this is like decent. Can kind of play like...
Yeah, overall I think your draft is okay. I think it's like a little awkward to be a Mumu this game because like you have a great poke and peel comp and then an Amumu.
I mean, I think that's fine though, because like Amumu can.
I mean, like Amumu can like,
Especially since like they're playing Jarvan and Kai'Sa.
It's just a little awkward to be a Amumu.
No way, they actually picked the Akshan, bro.
Akshan's a crazy lock-in.
That's kind of based. It does decent into GP, I'm pretty sure. I think Blake is probably the one advocating for this pick.
Right.
Because you can auto the barrels from range. Hold on, let me swap to the... I think they need to make the lobby, but... Overall, I think Meta Busters... This is like the least meta busting comp they've done in a while. Like, this is like fairly decent. It has like options for engage. You have a lot of great peel options for your long range champions and like Gangplank and stuff. And then from Andromeda though, I feel like this comp is like super easy to execute. You press the Jarvan combo with like an Annie Timbers on top, and then their team just fucking dies, bro. So
yeah, you definitely have to be careful if you're, you know, Caitlyn Xerath.
Yeah.
Anyone really on Meta Busters.
Yeah, it's like super easy to get caught on the Jarvan Annie combo. So I'm asleep. I also messaged Cam, friendly reminder, Jarvan is a cringe champion. If you pick him, I will call you cringe, but also he's good with the champions you guys like drafting, so...
Yeah.
Kind of unbased of my GOAT jungler, but it is what it is.
I always like me some Jarvan jungle.
Yeah, I think it's a really good pick in like comp settings, so... Pretty
yeah. Andromeda has picked up a coach now, though.
Oh, really?
Starting today, Vernon is now the coach for Andromeda.
Let's go, let's go.
So they are having some new draft insight, perhaps, that they haven't had in the past.
Oh, hold on. So it says the game lobby is full of Mr. Cameron. I hate it here.
We'll see. I think their draft does look pretty good this game. Now whether that's to be attributed to Vernon or just, you know, the way that they're playing this season and how they've decided they would want to shape their drafts is...
I don't think their drafts were like particularly bad beforehand, but...
Yeah, no. Certainly not. I think most teams have had pretty good drafting this season.
Yeah, so far at least. All right. I do like what's his name? Noam's new name. Kind of based, honestly.
What is it? I don't even know.
Mossad Agent 18.
Oh,
It's kind of based. TVH. I don't know. I will say though, I think draft definitely favors. I think it favors Andromeda a little bit, just because it's like a little easier to
I think
execute.
I think it's a little easier to execute. I'd agree.
Outside of like the
I think
Auction pick, but I don't know.
yeah, it's like a lot of the picks on Meta Busters have the ability to run away with the game, but the overall
Yeah.
team fighting out of Andromeda is
I
a
just
lot
think
stronger.
in general, poke comps are always going to be a little bit harder to execute than engage
Right,
comps.
of
So
course, naturally. We have seen Silico on the Xerath though. Wait, hold on.
how would you say?
Hold on.
Wait.
I'm looking at.
Wait, dude, I called it.
Yeah,
It is
hold
the
on.
Caitlyn mid. Dude, my brain is the size of Africa or what, man? Actually
Hold on a
unstoppable. Actually unstoppable. I think it's good though. Like I don't think.
No, I mean, I think it's.
Of
I don't think
Caitlyn,
it's
right.
bad this game. I think it's fine to have Xerath or Caitlyn mid, either way.
Yeah.
Just they both massively outrange Annie.
Yeah, in theory at least.
Well, yeah.
And then I guess you have like the. Dude, I just don't like this Kai'Sa Lux combo.
Yeah,
it's like the
I
only
think
icky
picking
part of the
Kai'Sa
draft.
after I think picking Kai'Sa after you've locked Lux is a little odd. I feel like maybe picking Jhin that early feels kind of bad, but like Jhin does okay into Caitlyn if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Ashe is
I think
okay.
also if you pick Jhin, you're okay with like an auction topside, right? Like if you.
Right.
But I guess that requires a lot of like draft foresight, so I think it's fine.
Yeah.
What happened to my meta busters, bro?
Yeah, I'm just thinking. Yeah, in an ideal world, you pick up something longer range, knowing that you have a Lux support and you're laning against the Caitlyn. But well,
Yeah.
assuming you're laning against the Caitlyn.
Yeah,
but-
I mean, I think like you want the same matchup spread. Like, I think Xerath and Caitlyn kind of have similar matchup spreads, right? Like you want like longer range champions in a both.
Yeah.
In theory, so
Um,
now we have to.
especially once after you've locked a Lux.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's fun though. Like it does.
I mean,
decent
there's
with,
certainly
like, the draft.
potential. I will say, there's certainly, I feel like, more potential to all in the Xerath as opposed to the Caitlyn.
Yeah, like I think Caitlyn has
Um,
like the net and stuff, so it's like a little harder. I will say
yeah.
though, I think Kai'Sa with Jarvan is like a pretty decent combo, or like the Annie.
Oh,
you get,
certainly.
Like the 5-man ulti, and then you just kneel into the middle of the enemy team.
Yeah,
and push all
exactly.
your buttons. So I think it's fine. What? Where? Silico's talking about GP support in the general chat. Where was it, bro? MetaBusters is literally false advertising to me right now. It's crazy, bro.
I've played a game of GP support before.
That sounds horrific, but also funny. So
Oh, it's quite funny. Is it good? Absolutely not. Was it
Yeah.
funny? Oh, definitely.
okay. I don't know. I do think Amumu has kind of fallen out of favor though. I think the nurse that they did was like, I think it was like Q nurse, which is like
It's
definitely
Q nerfs.
and like E
No, it's
base
W
damage.
nerfs and Q nerfs, and then E base damage, I believe. I think
Okay.
the W costs more mana, and Q costs more mana, or something like that. So a Mumu in support, it's a bigger support nerf than jungle nerf, if if I remember correctly.
Hold on, let me actually
In
pull it up.
jungle, your clear will just be slightly slower. In support, it means you're getting like 2 to 3 less Qs
Which is
in
big.
lane,
Yeah.
which is kind of a big deal.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me actually pull up the nurse. It's just Cuvana and 5 base damage. Or no. It scales up the more you put points into it, but level 1 it's reduced. So I think it like nerfs Lane Amumu in the way they wanted it.
Yeah. It's more of a hit to Lena Mumu
Which is
than it
good.
is. Yeah. Um.
Yeah.
Yeah.
will
But
say-
we aren't looking at Lena Mumu, so.
True. I will say these Jarvan nerfs are like, our Jarvan buffs are kind of
The
fun to
Jarvan
play.
buffs are really strong.
Yeah, the shield on W getting the AD ratio feels really good. I don't know if you've played any of the Fimbulwinter like funny ultra big shield Jarvan builds that Nidhogg has been posting on YouTube, But that's just kind of fire. Really fun to play, so. Yeah. I wonder what rune setup he's gonna go for. I've seen a lot of Drivens go Conqueror. I know Nidhogg likes like the phase rush setups. So we'll have to see how it go. As we get into game here.
Yeah,
Why does
I
my
think
loot
Conquer
plan
is
show up like that?
definitely
Huh?
Conquer. I think Conquer is that the Wild Rift?
No, that's the league setup. They changed the background for it.
Huh.
It looks good though. I like it.
Yeah, I think Conquer is definitely Jarvan's best rune set.
Yeah, I think phase rush is decent as well if you like.
Phase Rush is
are super
okay,
comfortable on,
but
like,
I feel like
deep combos.
it's more of a you
I-
want it more if you're going more of a tankier build probably.
Yeah, actually, I think it's better if you go phase rush on like squishier builds, but it's like because
Oh right. Yeah.
it also is like better if you like know like your cooldowns like really well on Jarvan, so you can get like a lot
Right.
of combos in. Also, wait, this looks fucking ugly. We wait until the game loads in correctly. Oops. Oh,
First strike on GP.
standard.
Normally, I would say that's pretty standard and makes sense, but I don't know how I feel about it into an auction necessarily.
Yeah, Cam's doing the boring conquer with inspiration set of I'm asleep.
I feel like maybe if I'm GP in this lane, I'm wanting something that isn't first strike.
Yeah, maybe the grass setup.
But grass could be okay just for a little bit more tankiness.
Yeah.
I think Unsealed Spellbook also has potential.
Yeah. Sorry for Looks like they are whipping out the Fleet Footwork Caitlyn in the mid. It is Comet Annie. It is Zac on the Kai'Sa bot lane, which we kind of saw coming, I think.
Yeah.
I think Zac plays a lot more Kai'Sa.
I just want to highlight that Xerath does have cleanse.
I think that's good into like the
Yeah, it's probably pretty good this game.
Lux.
Just pointing it out. Kai'Sa with exhaust is like fine, pretty standard.
Hold on. OMG, meta broken. True. Hold on, let me zoom out real quick. No crazy invades or from either side. I don't think either side has the
Yeah, I mean Annie starting with stun up now gives you a little bit better of a chance, but combined with Lux Q, but
yeah.
there's not much follow up after that.
Yeah. Both junglers opting for green smite here. I don't think it really matters for either side. I like the blue smite on Jarvan just so you get like a little extra tempo, but I think either one's fine, honestly.
Yeah,
Looks
I
like
think
a
green is
D
pretty
shield
acceptable
start
on most junglers.
Yeah. D shield start from Kai'Sa just to try to sustain out of these Xerath folks, which is like fine, I suppose. Cam's using like the worst Jarvan skin on planet Earth though. My goodness, why would you use this skin? Full party's right there, Papa. Looks like Kadiri is opting for the level 1 trade though. Just taking
Jarvan might be 3 camping into a gank bot. I just want to highlight that. He went for Wolves second, as opposed to waiting for the Gromp to spawn.
Cam, this is like the worst pathing I've ever seen. You're gonna take 4 camps to get level 3, bro. Cringe.
Yeah, missing Gromp feels a little bad.
Yeah,
you're smiting. I mean, like the leash was just really strong, and then Jarvan smites blue buff, which means that blue is finished before your Gromp even
Blue
spawns.
is coming for a level 2 gank though. Wait, flash Q onto Alana here. The W coming out from the oh my gosh, the double Q.
Flash
He's
Q.
submerging. And it looks like they will just
Second
get
Q
out.
lands, and that should just be first blood. Yeah.
Well played from Noam. Just going for the level 2 gank with the double Q. I like that early play.
Jarvan level 3. Okay, Jarvan hits level 3 off of blue, wolves, red, which is like fine.
But he does.
I mean, knowing a Mumu goes, but yeah, that
That's
works.
crazy.
Yeah, that works.
I did not.
Knowing a Mumu is
forgot
bot
that
though.
works.
Oh, okay. So Mumu is reganking bot, so he's probably gonna lose 1 to 2 camps in topside for this.
I think he's losing all 3, realistically. Yeah. Zach does stop the back from Noam here.
Yeah, you're definitely losing 3 camps now.
Cam might not go for it though. It is a little.
This is a big wave building up in mid, but I don't think any junglers are nearby to do anything about it.
Plus, Caitlyn can just like E over the wall and E out of the Jarvan combo. Looks like Cam doesn't opt to greed for it. Hadir has like all the prio in the world, so.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Jarvan fighting Gangplank in top lane. Jarvan forced to walk away.
Yeah.
Gangplank with a favorable trade there.
Stanley hits the stun. Cam might look for this. Good trap from Silico. Almost hits the net combo, but... Are you watching the stream?
Oh!
Wait, which stream are you watching?
Oh, I was watching the wrong one by accident.
I got you, don't worry.
Let's watch the one that's actually up to date.
I was thinking about it, I'm like, you might be a little behind, DM.
Currently, I'm not, like, scuffing this horrendously.
It's all good, it's all good. It looks like the Akshan counter pick is going pretty well into the GP here. Has like a decent lane CS advantage.
Looks pretty good.
Jarvan did opt for like more of like the farming setup rather than for the early ganks, which Amumu played into, so I have to see if which one pays off more. Looks like it is a tier star for the Xerath as well, so they scale a bit better, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that should make them scale better. I mean, I think that just having a Seraphs this game on Xerath is like a really big deal.
Yeah. I don't think Cam is spotted on Vision here, but it is kind of hard to go for a Caitlyn here as Annie Jarvan.
Yeah.
Oh, but Silica
Akshan definitely with the lane pressure.
Stun coming out. The combo is coming out.
Stun lands.
Barrier comes out from Silica.
Silica does still have flash,
he still gets
but
one.
chooses to go for the kill and still has flash
still has
up.
Flash.
Yeah. The Q just lands.
Q from Cam. Well played. Oh my goodness.
Really well played from Silica though.
Yeah, managing to go 1-for-1 in that is really good. Did burn both sums though, which is kind of unfortunate, but I think it's worth to get that playoff, so.
Yeah, I mean, like, it looks like you're out with a flash there, but Jarvan Q has a surprising amount of range, actually.
Yeah, this could be a dive angle from the...
Yeah, I think this dive is a little scary, with both Jarvan and Akshan at the health they're at.
Yeah, I think also just taking the base is fine as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just getting out of there. Amumu's up there now. Silico with a sizable CS lead in mid.
Cam didn't commit to the serrated Dirk. I'm so angry, bro. Cam, you're so scared. And for what, bro? This is probably just going for like the Gore Drinker setup. I would prefer the
most likely.
If you're going for that, but I think the conflict is fine as well.
I mean, like, yeah, Lethality
CDR
Jarvan is like
relevant,
definitely
so it's, like,
playable this game, huh?
Yeah. Could also be a Black Cleaver rush into like a Radiant version.
Yeah, I mean, Black Cleaver is just a really strong item right now.
Yeah, it's kind of gas.
I feel like it loses some of its value this game because you're really only against one tank.
Yeah, but it's like it does decently into squishies as well. Looks like
I mean, it's certainly not like the worst thing that you could be building. This uses a lot of time.
I mean, that's true, but I feel like you have like a decent amount of time to kill. But I think Metabusters has a...
You're losing a lot of tempo, and Caitlyn and Amumu are both in Bot River right now.
Yeah, they're getting a little sussed out on this play, I think.
I don't even think that it was... I don't even think that it was a matter of them figuring it out. I think it was just they wanted to make the dragon call after assuming their bot lane backed.
Cam does smite the crab, and it looks like they're just...
Does secure Scuttle, but doesn't have smite now for, like... Oh, okay, he had 2 charges saved up. Yeah, he's got 2 charges.
Yeah, wait, no one's going for a steal here. A little early.
It was in a little too early. Just gets blown up. Annie uses Tiber's stun there.
Yeah.
Summon Tiber's doing the work.
This Tiber's in this skin looks so weird, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, the Teemo. Teemo Tibbers. Okay, that trap auto from Caitlyn did a lot less damage than I thought it was going to.
It looks like, oh my lord, the Akshan does get the solo kill. That's not too surprising though. This matchup is
under tower too, yeah.
Looks like Amumu might pick it up.
Should just die to Amumu, yeah.
Yep, decent play.
I mean, it's still like perfectly fine. You're up 30 CS and just denied a wave from Gangplank
a nasty
under tower.
angle here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Flashes into the stun instead of over it.
Good flash out of the Jarvan Cataclysm. EQ back in. Doesn't really get anything though.
Yeah, unfortunately, just a little too far away to land the EQ combo at the end there.
Yeah. Leading with the flash, that's a pretty standard Jarvan play. But
Yeah, I mean, it's fine to lead with the flash. It's just, you know, you attempt to flash over the Xerath E,
hold on. I think
but
if
don't
you
quite
had
make
the
it.
time, you probably could have just led with ulti to try to move the.
Yeah, there's
stuff.
certainly a chance.
If we rewind a little bit, maybe. I don't know. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, like, the attempt wasn't, I don't think, to flash closer. I think the attempt was to flash over the Xerath E, and just didn't make it.
Looks like he is getting
Trading
out-traded
really
very
heavily
hard.
onto the Gangplank, yeah.
Moo did pick up the Rift Herald, though, so that's pretty big.
This is, I think it's... Okay, Amuma's still here. I was gonna say, I think it's really risky for Gangplank to be walking up like this.
Right? This is a good gank, though, from...
Yeah,
inside
Amuma's
Agent
there,
18.
just out
Good
of
ulti,
sight.
and just manages to pick it up there. Good drop Herald.
Really
here, too.
well played there. Yep. I mean, accelerating your Gangplank is never a bad call.
Yeah.
Xerath looking for Annie in mid lane with ult, it looks like. Didn't
I think
find
just
her.
getting poke damage out is fine, though. Looks like Cam could go for this. If he hits the combo, like, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
Doesn't really get
Hits it
much,
on
though.
the tankier Amumu, though, and has no ult after using it in bot lane, so... Unfortunately, just the play ends.
Wait, could be a
Big CS advantages in mid and jungle.
Yeah, but
Um,
looks like
for
Amu
different
is looking for the
teams.
invade, but
Cam's in danger here.
Oh,
Nami's
yeah, the-
top. Ult
Jarvan-
comes back off cooldown. Q's too early. Nami flashing forward does not secure the kill. Jarvan W comes off cooldown.
what a series of plays here.
Akshan
Chrome is just
attacking
going
over the
so
wall.
hard. Oh my lord, Hadiri is still in this though.
Jarvan going
Oh
forward
my lord.
actually survives.
This is just like really
Wow, this
poorly
is
played
really
from
unfortunate.
Side of Metabusters, they definitely coordinated their damage incorrectly here.
Yeah. They just, yeah. It's unfortunate that they, that play ends that way.
Yeah.
Their
they
damage a
just
little
split.
too uncoordinated.
Oh
Oh,
my
Stanley.
lord.
Wow.
Silica is just comboing.
Silica with a
the-
really nice Caitlyn combo there.
Yeah.
And that's the point that we were talking about earlier, where, you know, you're just outranging Annie in mid lane.
Yeah. He's going for the... Okay, he went for Eclipse Jarvan. Okay, never mind. I'm awake. Never mind. I'm sorry, Cam. I'm sorry for doubting you, Cam. I'm awake. I'm alive.
Yeah, I think he
understand
just wanted the early CDR from
yeah,
the
no, that's super
Warhammer.
fair. I think it's also decent here because there's only one tanky champion.
Yeah. It's definitely. Like we were saying, lethality Jarvan is certainly playable this game.
Yeah. Definitely, for sure. Mumu does have ulti for this dragon fight that's probably coming up, so... I think it...
I do want to see. Can you just highlight real quick the gold?
Hold on. I'm trying to remember the key for it. Oh, wait. Do you remember the key for it?
I don't off the top of my head.
I'm trying to find the key for it. I don't remember, bro. Oh, it's X. Oh, looks like...
Yeah. So I mean,
Akshan,
really big advantages in mid and top is like the thing that I wanted to look at here. You know, it's
my
pretty much
lord,
a
Silica
thousand. It's
is
a thousand. It's more than 1,000 in mid, and about 1,000 for Akshan in top
Bear
lane.
coming out from the Annie does manage to secure the kill, though. That's crazy. Silica almost lives there, though.
The GP passive gold is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
the fact
he's
that
still kinda
GP,
using-
the fact that GP is only 1,000 gold behind this 5 and 2 Akshan is like kind of
Nuts.
absurd.
Yeah. I will say though, Silica is pretty clean on the
Yeah,
ground.
Silica's huge right now.
He did
Lana's
opt
just
for
dead
the-
here,
No,
unfortunately.
Lana just flash out and makes it out though. I will say I'm very surprised that
Wow, turning on Nami.
yeah,
Just can't do
Zach
anything.
just knows the Kaisa damage really well. I will say
Yeah.
I'm surprised they opted for the shield bow onto the Caitlyn. I don't think I've seen that too much. Looks like GP is still trading with
Yeah,
this
certainly
Akshan.
Gale Force is the more common of the two.
Yeah,
Wow.
almost kills the Akshan though.
That's a really close fight considering how the
Yeah.
outlane's going. Mumu opting for the demonic embrace first item.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's not necessarily bad. Just something to point out.
Yeah. Virtue is probably coming out second.
Most likely. I mean,
prefer
Virtue
the
just
Virtue
tends to
on
be.
the Amumu, I think. Looks like
Virtue on most tank champions tends to still be generally a little bit stronger than Jock Show.
I think on certain champions you do like the Jock Show a little more. But
Yeah, certainly on certain champions. Specifically ones that have a harder time using
Virtue.
Yeah, Virtue. Like
Oh my
Udyr,
lord,
for
Silico
example.
hitting the ulti. Almost kills the Lux here. Akshan is rotating down for this dragon fight. It looks like both junglers will
Lux
have ulti
does
as
have
well.
ults, but is
like it might be a
resetting, it
smack
looks
fight.
like.
Cam
Jarvan
ulti's
goes
in.
in, but is forced to
He's
EQ out. Amumu ult goes wide. Two-man Tibber stun, instantly cleansed by Xerath.
Oh, but Cam steals the dragon, but Silico's still alive.
Dragon
That's
is
right,
secured, but I think this is...
This is a fight for
Andromeda manages to pick up one, yeah, but
just
ultimately
the GP not getting focused down, and the Caitlyn managing to stay alive to auto the back line a lot. So
ultimately a 3-for-1.
yeah, but
I'm
Dragon
not
does
mistaken.
go over to Andromeda. So
Yeah. Andromeda definitely stacking dragons here. It's quite good for them.
yeah, it does give them like a late game win con that they kind of want. So
now the stream quality is a little fuzzy, so correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks to me like Metabusters has the gold lead.
no, it's like 400 gold off.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell. Metabusters almost looks like a 5. Oh wait, are they both 5s?
The
6. Now they're both 6. I can't tell.
Metabusters is 5, and then Andromeda is 6.
Okay.
26.
It looked like Metabusters was a 5 and Andromeda's was a 3, and I was like, holy shit, they're 2k up. It's like, how?
Nah. Looks like neither jungler is like. I think Cam's a little closer to finishing his smite than Noam is. Noam's been opting for a little more ganks than Jarvan has. So.
I mean, it's also, you know, currently down 30 CS. Makes a difference. Even with, you know, the changes to jungle and the, you know, accelerated treat gathering from not farming, obviously you will still be somewhat behind.
Yeah. It looks like Akshan is just chilling in stealth for the GP.
Yeah, Akshan definitely looking to make a plan to GP here.
Lord. Hadir does burn all his barrels and just gets ripped apart by the Akshan.
Yeah.
Well played from Adam here. Just like patience to wait out the GP there.
Playing with vision really well.
Yeah.
Well, and the fact that his champion turns
invisible.
But
looks like Cam has opted for the Merc Treads into their team, which is good into like the specifically.
Yeah, Merc Treads are just yeah.
Okay, looks like a trade onto the Mumu here. Ulti coming out from the side of
use.
Mumu.
Caitlyn ult is blocked by the Akshan. Tibber's
like
cast.
Here.
Kaisa jumps in.
Up, bro.
Flashing forwards. Yeah.
Looks like 2-for-0 for the side of.
Yeah, well played by Andromeda on that one.
Yeah.
To turn that fight around after things weren't looking great for Cam.
Dude, I cannot.
Gangplank maybe caught out here again.
Yeah, this Akshan pick is just going crazy. Opted for the IE second too, just to
Yeah, I mean, whoa.
Yeah, just the grapple hook into instant death is crazy.
Yeah, that's certainly a lot of damage. Hadir having a bit of an unfortunate game here.
Jarvan combo coming out.
Jarvan going under tower. Oh my
lord, the Dunker
wow.
Out to the fucking Nami. Good combo.
Yeah, and that's just
lethality Jarvan.
That's the I was to say, yeah, that's the lethality Jarvan that we were talking about.
It's ripping apart the back.
Yeah, when your whole team is that squishy, Jarvan will just do that to you.
Looks like it might be.
Mumu with a good angle here, but it opts to go for the Raptors.
It is a little risky though, because it was like a 2v3. Oh, and Mumu didn't have ulti there, so.
Yeah. Jarvan leaving red buff up, presumably for Akshan.
That would be unbased. of him. Just take the red. Ego jungler moment. Looks like they are just gonna look for the Hex Soul here, honestly. That's probably the correct call.
I'm curious what the golden mid is looking like now that Annie does have 5 kills.
Looks like it's still about even. The CS deficit really carrying Silica here.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Silica does still have
Here
plenty of
onto
kills as
Zach.
well, so. Yeah, unfortunately,
dead
there's just
here.
too many people here for too many
Good
people there
pick
for
for
Kaisa to
Kais.
be doing anything.
Yeah, really good pick from the side of Meta Busters. Just
Yeah,
catching
good
Zach
awareness
off.
to catch him there.
Yeah. Could be a fight angle here. The Mumu does have ulti.
Lux Q goes just a little wide. One Xerath Q does a lot of damage now.
Yeah. Plus like the Nami bubbles on top. Looks like Akshan is here as well though.
Xerath ulting?
Hits the
Lands
Lux
one.
for almost half her HP.
Lux Q does go wide.
They have not spotted out the Akshan here though.
Yeah.
Akshan definitely has a really nasty flanking.
Metabuster starting with the Drake. Jarvan dashing forwards does get stunned up.
I don't think they get this dragon.
Unfortunately, Lux and Annie are having a hard time stepping into the river.
Theory is attempting to
Jarvan
do an
fighting
ulti coming
Gangplank.
out.
The Mumu ult catches Annie. Annie will go down to Caitlyn, but Akshan is really strong and just running forwards
Yeah,
with
Gambit
resets.
is able
Kaisa
to
ult comes
go
out,
double.
and everyone will go down. It's a clean ace out of Andromeda.
Yeah, this is probably just the ping Baron angle.
Yeah, yeah, and their team is fully rotating top to head to Baron now.
Yep. You have 280 carries. This should be pretty quick.
Oh, certainly. Especially with 2 Kraken Slayers on them.
Yeah.
Gangplank ult will come down, but you
A
know.
lot of nothing accomplished. Oh boy. Looks like a bloodthirster.
So Metabusters is now in a little bit of an awkward spot here.
Yeah, their gold lead has been a little expanded on, or their gold deficit has been expanded on.
Yeah, unfortunately Xerath just needs, you know, another item or two before he's like the real AP DPS threat.
Yeah, I will say this
And,
is sort of like the thing you were talking about in draft, right? Like it's kind of awkward to play the Amumu here. Like you're caught between trying to disengage your team and then like trying to hold everyone still, right?
Yeah.
No one else to help you do that kind of thing. And
Yeah,
it doesn't help that
'cause
this Akshan is turbo accelerated, right?
Yeah, it's just really hard for your team to walk forward.
Yeah.
Ever. You'd like always have to be the first team anywhere.
Yeah, and it does like knowing how to engage on tanks is a skill. I am don't let Blake tell you otherwise. So, or knowing how to engage on tanks is actually kind of valuable, but yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, looks like Andromeda will just
So they're
march
just
down the
gonna
bot
start
lane
knocking
here.
on these towers, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Want to
the
collect
theory is
what
worth
gold
it,
is
yeah,
left.
well. Nope. Probably just have the GP and the
Oh.
Xerath.
Jarvan does take a lot of damage there. First strike proc at a Gangplank.
It does get a tower, man. It looks like the
Yeah, they
Akshan
are
might
just
rotate.
sort of letting mid push out. Akshan now going to answer. But Kaylin will just walk away. Nami wave comes out, doesn't catch anything.
Yeah, looks like Akshan is just gonna try to grab this mid tower in response. Might be doable, but the Amumu is rotating over to try
Iso
to...
taking a lot of damage from Xerath there.
Oh my lord, the bubble
Good
to cancel
bubble.
the Jarvan combo. Well played from Jacob. Oh, okay. Sheesh. It is a Black Calibra second. Might be a DD third.
Jarvan going forwards here.
Does whiff a
Does
EP
land the
combo, but hits
ult,
the ulti.
though.
Ulti coming out from the Amumu. Followed
Good
up-
Amumu ult. Annie taking a lot of damage from Gangplank here.
Yeah,
Kaisa ulting
Kaisa
forwards,
ulting
under
in.
tower now. Does get ulted by Caitlyn. Should just die.
Oh, it gets hit by the
Dodges
Xerath Q.
into the Xerath Q. Unfortunately, that Jarvan ult. Wow! Did not need to body block that because tower would have done it,
Oh,
but
but it looks like Kaylin does pick up the
does
Akshan
get
in
caught
response.
out by, I believe that was a Caitlyn trap.
Yeah, Yeah. Wonder what this BF sword is for. Is this the dreaded Stormrazor Caitlyn build?
Surely it is not like the Stormrazor third item on Caitlyn.
Surely not. Surely not. Well, I mean, they are meta busting, I guess. So, gotta base.
Surely it's just for Bloodthirster, right? Like
Surely,
that would be
surely.
that would be the most acceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually really strong in this Jarvan here. Once again, having a great game.
Yeah. I will say, I think a lot of this game has been due to the auction having so much prio in top lane.
Oh,
Like,
certainly.
this auction has gotten really good flanks off every fight, and it's just like
Absolutely.
ripping people apart.
Yeah, the laning phase played very well.
Yeah. Looks like they're just gonna try to set up for this dragon here. Oh my lord,
Oh.
Xerath all. Oh my lord!
Yeah. So we've reached the point of the game where Xerath can just ult on someone and they will die. Well, specifically Lux, I believe. I don't think anyone else is squishy enough to just die.
Could be. Oh, the
Kaisa
ulti
does
coming
get
out.
caught here. A Mumu ult. Gangplank
Oh, but
Bear?
the
Oh
dragon
no,
is here
Caitlyn
too.
Q.
The dragon on
Yeah,
the back
and
line.
he's gonna go down as well.
Oh my lord.
Caitlyn
can't
locked
pick
in
him up.
pit though. It's 2 revives for
Yeah.
Andromeda.
Oh my
Another picked up by
lord.
Akshan. Akshan and Jarvan just doing so much damage here.
Yeah.
Another clean ace. Well, somewhat less clean ace out of
They'll
Andromeda.
always look clean because of Akshan, I think, but well played from the side of Andromeda.
Right.
Just letting their bottom half of the map fall to let the Akshan and the Jarvan just snowball through the entire team. Super well played from Cam, just knowing to get the combo off onto the Xerath and the Nami and just get rid of them in the fight. And
Yeah,
everyone else should fall.
notably a 4v5 fight one
Oh,
for
he
them,
did build
too.
the Bloodthirster. Never mind, you're good, you're good. We don't have to cringe that hard.
Normally, sorry, notably a 4v5 won that fight by Andromeda as well.
Yeah.
So at this point it is very difficult for Metabusters to come back from this deficit.
Yeah. They do have the comp for it though. Xerath scales pretty well. GP scales.
Yeah, certainly. But like we also said, their comp is harder to execute. So something needs to change with how they're executing right now.
Oh my lord, Cam getting the Jarvan combo and the ulti off at the same time
Does get
just to keep the Deary chain
stunned
up.
there. Mumu just taking way too much damage. Sent
So
out of the
they're
fight.
getting
Just
used by the
will just die to
Nami ulti.
Akshan ult.
Does manage to live though. Okay.
Akshan still moving forwards. Does get
Xerath
stunned and will just get bursted. Maybe a little greedy there from him.
Yeah. And it looks like Baron is
Good stun by Xerath there as well.
Looks like Amumu did offer the Jock Show instead of the Radiant Virtue. That's fair. I think it's decent here, just so you get like extra resistances.
Yeah. Well, the problem with it right now is that Amumu isn't spending 8 seconds in combat. Amumu's dying.
True. Well, maybe with the Jock Show they will get to 8 seconds in combat.
Hopefully.
surely.
You would hope. That's Gangplank ult used right there. Cannon Barrage to check Baron.
Yeah. They should have. They should be decently strong. They have like 60% crit. Looks like Amumu is getting.
Amumu caught out here.
Ultied,
And does not survive 8 seconds.
Very true.
Good wave though out of Nami. Knockups from
Almost
Jarvan
picks
come
up
through.
more, a couple in response.
Kaisa
but
ulting in.
I think they're just too tanky on the side of Andromeda. They
3
should
people
just be able to
fall.
lock him in.
Yeah, I think this ends the game.
Yeah, just
They do
standing
need
in
a
barrels
wave
for
though.
purposes, or-
Yeah, I mean, with Death Stance now purchased by Jarvan, it's, you can afford to take a
Just chill
barrel.
in front of the barrels, yeah, based.
I mean, you still don't want to get hit by 2 to 3. You'd have the issue, but
Oh my lord, Stanley just rips
Yeah.
apart the Gangplank with the Annie combo and the
Yeah.
option damage coming out. That should be game 1 for the side of Andromeda. Super well
yeah,
played.
well
from them.
played by them.
Yeah, Jarvan and the Akshan for sure ripping apart Metabusters here. We'll have to see
Yeah,
how they adapt
and
here.
I mean Stanley too. After a little bit of a rough start, ending
Yeah.
the game with 9 kills is certainly
Oh, they get
played
the
well.
Akshan spin! Let's go! So based.
Yeah, well played from the side of Andromeda on that one.
Alright, there it looks like Metal Busters will be taking red side. Dude, I'm way too fucking tired for this draft. Holy shit, my head hurts, bro. Sickness difference, I think, TM. Hold on, let me redo assets real quick, but yeah. It looks like we do we have to swap sides? Yeah, we do. Hold on. Okay. I will say I do like the adaptation to put Dave in the 80 carry position and put Stanley mid. I think Zach is definitely has a bit of a wider ADC pool to not get banned out as easily compared to Stanley.
Yeah, certainly. Stanley does have the tendency to prefer mages in the bot lane.
Yeah.
So if Zach is willing to play the AD carries, why not have Zach play AD carries and just have Stanley play as mages in mid?
Yeah. Hidiri, Solaka, Jacob, and Homer.
I think I'd like to see Meta Busters draft a little bit.
True.
Yeah, Meta Butters. Meta Busters draft a little bit better of a team fighting comp here, because I think they have some talent that can certainly shine and carry them in team fights. But I think that they need the appropriate amount of peel and
I think
a stronger team fight presence.
Yeah, I think their comp was decent at it last time. I just think the Moo like kind of stuck out a little bit compared to everything else. Alright, we have like a couple minutes before draft. I'm gonna get some water, bro. My throat is dying. I'll be right back. Oh my lord, and we're back. We're in draft. Hold on. Let me switch the capture. Looks like they're still on the Ash ban. I don't know if Jonah is here. Jonah, you here?
I am here. Yes.
Okay. Looks like they're still on the Ash ban. The Echo ban coming out from Meta Abusers still. Very fair. Looks like a Maokai ban from the side of Andromeda. This is a fairly good jungle ban. The champion is really good right now, so.
Yeah, Maokai's certainly still strong even after the nerfs.
Yeah, and Hecarim ban still from the side of Meta Busters.
Yeah, I mean, Echo and Hecarim, it's just, you don't want Cam taking over games like he has historically done this season.
Yeah. We'll have to see what the third ban will be. And it looks like a Caitlyn ban just to keep Silica off of it. That's kind of based.
Yeah, I mean, I do think that Caitlyn was a problem
Yeah.
that game, and I think specifically she's strong not only in the bot lane, but I think she also just fares decently in mid lane into a lot of Stanley's champion pool,
Yeah.
which
See what the
you know
last
I think
ban-
actually makes it a valid ban in this case.
Yeah.
Not that Caitlyn isn't a good ban in general.
Looks like it is the.
I don't
Akshan
necessarily like the Akshan ban. It definitely ran away with the game, but I think that if you aren't blind picking Gangplank, then you have less of an issue with it.
ban. Agreed. I also think Kadiri kind of played bad into the Akshan, but that's.
Yeah.
Looks like the Annie is still blind picked here. I guess this is.
Annie
a
is
fun-
certainly still a strong champion. She did get hotfix nerfed,
Yeah.
but I mean, she's still stronger than she has been recently.
Yeah. It looks like it's still the Nami pickup from the side of
Nami,
users.
Nami coming out is, I think, just with Jacob on support today, it's just his go-to comfort pick here.
Yeah, and it does have a decent synergy with.
Yeah, and right now in the current meta, it's one of the better enchanters that you can be picking.
All right, and it is the Samira. Okay, this should be Samira. This could. Okay.
Blind
realistically,
Samira.
This
Right,
could
blind
be-
Samira.
This is
Right,
a blind
like-
Samira. I know it's like kind of horrific, but like it's kind of based because you could kind of put. Okay, I think there is a universe where you put it on mid and then just.
We
test.
did just lock in blind Samira and then responded to it with Seraphine, which I don't necessarily know if that's the right.
Yeah, because I thought
answer.
it's okay to pick Seraphine into Samira. Or Samira
Alistar
into
is
Seraphine, right?
much better.
Oh, Alistar recently just got buffed, so I imagine
Yeah.
it's like a more AP build. It's probably Seraphine, Alistar, Votlin, or something.
Yeah. I also like.
It could be a lot.
Not only
of
is it
mid
blind
and then-
Samira, but it's Samira with Nami, which feels a little awkward because Samira traditionally likes engage supports.
Yeah. We'll have to see what the response is. Honestly, if I'm meta abusers, I am begging for a Silas pick here. My god, does the Silas pick go fucking hard here. Looks like they do opt to take away the Jarvan.
Yeah, Silas would be really good this game. Jarvan, I mean, a Jarvan pick makes sense. Works well with Samira and Nami. There's no reason not to be picking it, I'd say, especially
Yeah.
considering Cam just had a great performance on it last game.
Yeah, it's a great design pick as well.
The other thing to look at here, though, is if I'm Andromeda, I need to pick something like 280 champions here, ideally. And one of, like, a lot of the 80 junglers that Cam plays that I know of are now being banned out.
Yeah.
Or
and you
picked.
are, like,
Jarvan is now
really-
gone, Hecarim is gone, Wukong is gone.
The Vi ban also coming out.
Yeah,
okay.
Vi is now also
I
gone.
think at this point in the draft I will leak. I have been telling Cam to go play the Olaf, so I feel like this is an Olaf angle for sure. Or the Kindred angle, honestly. I could see
Yeah,
Kindred
I mean,
angle here.
Olaf is certainly playable this game. Olaf... What's the Olaf into Jarvan matchup like? Because I feel like Jarvan hits 6, though, and...
It's basically like I'm not stuck in here with you, you're stuck in here with me kind of thing. Like,
Right. I mean... in the 1v1,
It is the
yes.
Silas pick!
Oh, Silas is a
Okay.
great pick.
we did just talk about
absolutely.
this. This is a phenomenal Silas angle here.
Yeah, Silas is a really good pick here.
Just able to grab the Seraphine ult, the Alistar ult.
Seraphine, Alistar. I mean, Annie Tibbers is less value because it doesn't come with the stun. Another blind Gangplank.
I will say this is still good for the Silas because you can take the GP ult
Yeah.
as well.
I
And
don't
it
know
is
how
the
I feel.
Kindred I was talking about for Cam. Okay.
Yeah, there's Kindred. I mean, it is the AD jungler that I was talking about. I don't know Cam's comfort levels on Kindred?
They have played a couple games recently. I will say I think I prefer the Olaf here actually if you're opting for like a GP setup, because it gives you like a little bit of front line for like your Seraphine and your
Yeah, but so the thing about it though is
Any
that Kindred sort of gives them a
range.
well, not only range but a mock traditional AD carry,
Yeah,
which they
but I
are
don't think
lacking
you
this game.
need one though. Like I think
Not
GP
necessarily.
fulfills that role fine,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Seraphine is
yeah.
like good enough at ranges. Where I think enabling another meatball is a little better.
Yeah, potentially.
Oh my goodness. Psycho Carrot is just asking me for Senna advice, bro. That's really funny. I don't even play Senna, by the way. I just like have. I think this champion is like super cool to like talk about itemization on, because there's like a lot of different things.
Everything, anything.
Yeah, dead ass. You can just build whatever the fuck you want.
Aatrox is locked in here. I believe historically fares decently into the Gangplank.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silas definitely is, I think, the highlight here. Has a lot of good ults to be working with, and I expect them to have a really good value this game.
Well, I need to know what Blake thinks is the bad champion here.
Surely Blake thinks the bag champion is Samira, right?
No, he thinks the bad champion is GP. Wait, never mind. I'm tripping beans.
Samira actually going fairly unpunished for it being blind, I think. It's a little awkward to be playing against Alistar, I think. I think Alistar's actually pretty good against Samira, if I'm not mistaken. But hey, you know, you're not up against the Twitch, so... We'll see. Should be an interesting game.
Yeah, agreed. Sorry, I'm just arguing with Blake about what part of the draft looks more sus. I'm saying I still maintain I think there's a better pick than Kindred, but I think it's fine.
Yeah, I certainly think that, like, there are other things to be picking besides Kindred. I don't necessarily think that Kindred was a bad pick, though.
Yeah, agreed. I think it's fine. It's just I would have preferred the Olaf, but I do enjoy this Olaf champion TM.
Yeah. I think there's also an argument for you to be picking tanks there, aside from just Alistar. Whether you're playing them top lane or whether you want to play those tanks in top lane or jungle.
Hong is asking if Meta Busters has won a single game this season.
I did see that,
so.
and I do need to fact check that.
I don't
actually know.
Okay, this one, true. I'm a believer. It's an Alistar mid. Okay, wait, this is kind of base.
Metabusters is currently 0-3.
So it's a Lana, Annie, or it's a Seraphine, Annie bot lane with Alistar mid. Okay.
Yeah, I did see or hear that Zach was playing some AP Alistar.
Okay, that's pretty fair. So it is a Silas into the Alistar, which is like pretty good, I think.
Yeah, I would imagine it would be. I would imagine it's near impossible, but there is technically potential for Alistar to cancel Silas W.
Yeah, but I feel like...
But it is, like, nearly impossible.
Yeah. Theoretically, you get, like, the
it's nearly impossible to do
Silas.
intentionally,
Yeah.
I should say.
Yeah. You get, like, the Silas ulti as well, or, like, the Rada Ages on Silas. And
Yeah, I think Rod of Ages is definitely the play for Silas this game.
So what is off meta about this comp? That's what I'm saying, bro. Okay, this one is winning angle, sure. I mean, they changed their name from Meta Busters to Meta Abusers, so I don't know. They soft up the advertising, TM.
Honestly, Andromeda's running a more off-meta comp this game.
Yeah, actually, it's kind of funny, bro. Andromeda's
To be honest.
doing a little meta busting right now. That's crazy. But they're not even abusing the meta. Where's the VO on any? True. Agreed. Imagine being cringe enough to be one Annie, bro. Could not be my team. No way. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna mute for a little bit. I'm gonna get some water. I'm fucking dying, bro. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Hello?
Hello. You need to restart your stream.
Oh, for Discord? Yeah, I got you. Alright, so we are loading in.
Take a look here. Phase rush on Alistar. First strike on Gangplank again. Makes sense. Summon area on Annie's a little interesting, but probably fine because of the way her shield works now and all that stuff.
Looks like it is hone in on the Silas mid. Okay. Not that we've seen this version.
I don't think we have either.
Yep. It looks like Hadiri on the Aatrox top. I'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah.
I think Adam is like has not won on the Gangplank this season yet. We'll have to see if they can turn that around this game.
I think Metabuster's is looking really good here though, draft wise.
Yeah, a lot of options for engage and stuff. Not to like completely change the topic, but I got these like what is it? Hold on. Mint chocolate or mint plus dark chocolate Kit Kats. These things kind of fire, bro.
Nice.
The double green star. I actually prefer blue smite once again on Kindred. You want like tempo.
Presumably, yeah.
Scorch Claw isn't that bad on Kindred, honestly.
Yeah, I mean the slow is useful considering the champion has no hard CC.
Yeah, it does
but-
kind of.
But Kindred also does come with an E slow already, so
Yeah.
it's like, trade-offs.
I just think the blue smite is so undervalued on champions like Kindred. So, but
Yeah, it definitely helps you get to where you need to be fast.
Nope. Looks like Cam did also opt for like a PTA setup over the Conqueror. I feel like you prefer the Conqueror in this game because you might be getting like longer fights with like a Silas, a Aatrox, Jarvan.
Yeah, that's... yeah.
Lordy lord. Okay. Wait, did Jarvan do a Raptor start? That's nuts. Okay.
Really interesting and creative pathing from Cam these past couple games, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. They're probably just doing wolves into Guram for level. Oh wait, they should get level 3 off 3 camps, right?
Oh, chain grab goes wide.
Oh my lord.
Wow, well played from Dave there.
Yeah. Could be a topside gank for the Kindred here. Hits the level 3. Could also be mid lane. Cam's positioning for this mid lane gank super hard. Okay. Oh my lord, the headbutt under the tower.
Yeah.
It flashes into the tower to deny the Kindred. Oh my goodness. That's so base of them.
That's really funny.
Yeah. Looks like it is a Jarvan gank here.
Well played by Zach in the mid lane though.
Yeah.
That's a great way to start your. That's a great way to start. A lane that
you're not favoring.
Later in the game, yeah, it won't go well for you.
Oh. Cam doesn't get this grab here. No, it's in this bush. They might look for a play here with the Alistar. Doesn't opt for it.
A surprisingly good trade from Gangplank there.
Yeah.
Looked like they were losing that trade for a while, but the double passive proc with the barrel at the end really did the damage.
Flashing in for the kill.
Flash for flash there.
Oh my lord, animation cancels
Does
the
not interrupt, yeah.
The Ignite coming down onto the Kindred. Just headbutts away the Jarvan. And Cam gets away. Well played from Zach there.
Adam has to back here. Will lose a couple of minions even with TP.
Yep. Sit down and listen up.
That wind wall from Silico does deny the cannon immediately. Hopefully it will get picked up
it
later,
is, like,
but
helping him balloon his CS lead quite a bit, so.
Yeah. Seraphim's wave clear is quite good, provided she can land her Qs, but Samara Windwall does not guarantee that you can. Really good movement from Zach there, I think.
Yeah, just staying within these minions, but Silas does press 1W and then wins the trade
Yeah,
immediately.
just
So
like that. Abscond Duck does land this time.
it looks like Zach is 1 HP and
Is able to make it away, just barely.
Yeah. This is what I mean though. This is why this champion just trades so well into this to the Alistar, right?
Yeah. Gangplank actually trading fairly well in this lane.
Yeah.
Although not surprising with the range difference.
Yeah, it looks like Cam is here for the gank.
Engage will go down, but they will just be able to walk away. Cam's here for the gank. Cannon barrage goes down. Yep.
He just can't move from the slows. Well played from Cam.
Did Cam pick up a mark on that one?
I can pull it up.
No, it looks like it was on Silas.
He still has no marks available.
So
to
no
him.
marks yet.
Dragon is the call from Meta Busters.
Yeah, I mean, you know that the enemy jungler is top, and you have your bot prio after stepping forward aggressively, so. No smite, though. Will not matter.
Yep. Zach is looking for the Jarvan here. Looks like it is the Sork shoes from the Alistar. My Cam still doesn't have a mark. That's so unlucky. They are gonna try to grab this. They have smite. Is that
Yeah, they are here to contest it. Is this a?
It is a mark.
This isn't a.
Cam's
It is a mark. Okay, there we go. Cam with a mark on the board.
This grabs the Alistar ult too.
Yeah. I mean, it does give an additional passive proc, and it's a good ult to be holding, so. Nami is here.
Wait, Zach should die here.
Yeah, good use of the. Oh.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Jacob gets
Nami gets the kill, and then Kindred picks up the Silas, who I think may still have been a mark.
Yeah, wait, hold on, let me look. Wait, nope, it's still just the one mark.
Was no longer a mark.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Almost a good dive from the side.
Arvin is the mark now.
Maybe if they got another auto off, it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely close there either way. Phase rush on the Alistar.
Some get away. But like,
Yeah.
Silas is like perma winning all of these trades. I think Zach is
Oh
also,
yeah.
like, canceling the combo incorrectly, which is like really funny to watch. But like,
I mean, I think that the movement and the comboing is generally correct. I think that at this point you're just losing because your champion loses.
yeah, there's a little bit of a sussy start from the side.
Yeah.
So. Oh wait, the
I mean,
combo
and
coming
a
out.
thing to highlight there too is that Honan canceled the or cleansed the stun with Alistar ult incredibly quickly.
Cam's cutting this pretty decently though.
Yeah.
Side of
Good kiting. They will just have to back off after being half health. GP
Silico
is
is
currently
actually, though.
down in
One
health.
second. They might continue this Herald fight. Kindred is on
Annie is here,
I
but
was
is
thinking
not yet
Herald.
level 6.
Yeah, they just grabbed
Which
this
means
Herald.
there is no Tether stun to be had. Metabusters will pick up this Rift Herald. Silas currently holding on to Lamb's Respite here with his hijack.
Gah. Bro, you know so many of the ability names, bro. I am too tired for that shit, bro. Starving combo coming out does flash out of the ulti though.
Flash comes out.
Oh my lord, the flash.
Aatrox flashing forwards. Gangplank will make it out.
Jarvan does manage to get the Grom.
Cam in danger here. Lamb's Respite comes down, but I
just don't think
don't
it has the
think that
damage.
they're getting out here. Silico's stepping forward.
Looks like Jarvan should be able to pick this up though. The ulti coming out from the Samira.
Oh,
Flash
exhaust
is
goes
over
down.
and
Stun
still
lands.
gets the kill. The Triumph coming through. Silico should be able to pick this up. Nope. Okay. Well, good enough from the side of Metabusters though. Silas going in for the tower dive.
Silas does connect there.
The Kindred ulti. Okay, shit.
Yep. Silas
And the
able to use
dance!
Lamb's
Wait,
there
he's
and
allowed
get
to
out.
dance on people, but I'm not. That's fucked up, bro. That's crazy. I'm sending this to D Jones right now. I'm getting my fucking BM privileges back, bro. That's not fair. For the record, I got chastised for dancing on someone as Meteor when I was running through them, but apparently no. Honing can do it and not get in trouble.
Wow. Silicos just barely survives there.
Yeah, super well played from Noam though. Just being the right.
Yeah,
place
MetaBuster's definitely playing much better all around this game, I think, than last game.
Yeah, it is up here for the.
Aatrox is a mark, but is
Does
able to
manage
just step
action
away.
slide away. So. Yeah, can someone clip the Silas dancing on the Lamb's Respite so I can have my BM privileges back, please? Thank you. Appreciate it, team.
Gangplank taking a tower shot there.
Taking 2 tower shots there.
Does have the
Aatrox
W.
guilty. Still has the item advantage though, just because of GP passive. Sure, for sure, a weak champion though. Looks like MetaBus is just starting up the dragon. London does place a ward, so they do know they're on it. Cam's looking for the angle here. Does opt to just go for mid lane though.
Gangplank finally starting to win these trades in top lane a little bit harder with the completion of the Essence Reaver.
Yeah, looks like Cam's just gonna opt for the mark instead of going for the dragon contest.
Okay, Andromeda will manage to make it out alive on this one.
Yeah. Looks like Kindred is just gonna take this mark though. How many marks did they at? Should be the 3rd mark. Almost at the 4 mark breakpoint. That's typically like the best mark. Gives you like your first big range increase. So, good day. You're just taking the barrel trade straight up though. Oh my lord. And just gets popped by the GP. The Essence Reaver is just helping them trade so hard. And
yeah.
the Alistar and the Kindred just do so much damage to your Silas here. I did opt for the Sword Shoes instead of trying to rush down the Rada Ages, which is interesting.
Yeah. Well played by the side of Andromeda here, able to even out the gold.
Yeah, just a couple good proactive plays from them. Looks like Jarvan did offer the Gore Drinker setup here instead of like the Eclipse setup. I think that's pretty fair. You are into like a bit of a, they are like a squish.
Yeah, I think Gore Drinker's a little bit awkward. You're never really landing like any really big Gore Drinkers this game.
That's
it's
true.
always only hitting 1 to 2 people.
So you just go Eclipse here?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, it's 2 melee, 3 ranged, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm against 3 ranged, I'm probably just going Eclipse.
Yeah, just hope you can one-shot people. Sit down and look.
I mean, not to mention the only real tank is Alistar.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And he's not even building tank, it's just because of his ult.
Jarvan combo.
Cam is in a little bit of danger here. Does
hops out
manage
over the
to get a
wall.
great Q over the Jarvan ult. Cannon Barrage will go down. Lamb's Respite is now also on the board.
Jarvan combo coming out onto the
Used.
Alistar.
Great barrel.
But it doesn't matter. The Aatrox damage is coming out here. Oh, the
Abscond Abduct does land.
and does get the chain lash to finish off the kill. Super well played, but the GP does pick one up back in response.
Yeah, this is a quite accelerated GP now, though.
Yeah.
Which is definitely something to keep an eye on. Yeah, Cam definitely losing some comfort here after having so many of his usual champions taken away from him.
Yeah, you can kind of see like a little bit of the champ nerves TM. Also, like, did build for the plated steel caps on Kindred.
Yeah,
I don't think you have
there
to
is
play
that.
defensive. Oh, the flash.
Wow, the flash.
The flash GPQ into death on the Aatrox.
Oof, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, it's really hard to be Aatrox now with Gangplank has this many kills and has been able to farm this well.
Yeah.
Alistar's still trading aggressively with
Oh
Silas.
my lord, this
Not,
Jarvan's about to get hate crowned, bro. Oh, almost animation cancels, or
Does cancel the EQ.
CC means the EQ.
Is now stunned. Barrels popped.
Wait, but there's a 4-man coming out here from Metabusters. Could be a fight angle.
Able to escape so far. TP out from the gangplank. Cannon barrage is taken by the hijack.
No, it does just EQ into the pit. It starts up the Herald here. Silico is up here. He's in. Blocks the parlay.
Dashing forwards. Does get caught in the cannon barrage.
Out.
Manages to get Inferno trigger off and...
Ooh, but dies to the GP.
Wow.
Oh, but the
GP
Silence
burn.
ulti?
Silence's cannon barrage does come down. GP may be able to get out of it. Kindred also able to walk away.
That's crazy.
And Silas is a little bit too healthy to kill.
I think they do get the Herald though.
Yeah, the Herald. They are able to claim the Herald as Jarvan and Silas now arrive.
The ulti coming out from the Jarvan. Should just be a kill.
I mean, Silas should just be dead here. Oh, wow! Able to get one back from Alistar.
That's crazy.
Well played, I'd say. Able to get one in the 1v4.
Yeah. Looks like they might just go.
Really good awareness to see. Real good awareness to see who's tanking tower and be able to keep them under it.
Not the, not the Cullen 3, bro.
Gangplank able to pick up yet another kill.
GP does so much damage.
These barrels are getting real big.
Yeah.
Andromeda
does manage to finish
starting up the dragon here. Metabusters are on the way. They will need to finish this fairly quickly. Tidal wave comes through. Smite goes down. Dragon is secured by Andromeda. Silico flashing forwards with the Inferno trigger. Lamb's Respite will not save Seraphine, but Kindred will be able to get herself out.
So Night Harvester Alistar. Okay. Oh wait, there's a pause for
Rift Herald used mid here. Knocked back by Alistar.
Binkus Boopus from the side of the Alistar trying to keep this Herald out of tower. Oh my lord, the damage coming out from the Inferno.
Unfortunately, once it starts its animation, you cannot knock it up anymore. Cannon Barrage will come down. Samira just locked up and killed. Cataclysm used on the Kindred here, but will not go down. Alistar with some great peel there, able to W Jarvan away. Alistar with the Hex Flash over the wall. Does spot Jarvan on their Gromp.
Good smite from.
Will just walk away.
Looks like
Silas is alive.
Kraken Slayer from the Kindred.
I wonder if Silas can steal Unbreakable Will right now. Yep. Silas does use Hijack to take the Unbreakable Will. Will mean that Silas has essentially a cleanse and is much tankier in the next fight.
Yeah.
As Andromeda will just take a reset.
Yep. Not much to really fight over right now.
Yeah. Andromeda is up in gold. I think there's potential for them to try and push for that tier 1 mid tower right there, but
yeah, there are like
it has potential to be risky.
Yeah.
First item is coming through for both bot laners of Andromeda.
Yeah. They probably want like the smite transform on Kindred before they go for anything too crazy, just to get to like the
Certainly. Certainly. GP is now finished 3 items in that top lane with an extra crit cloak on top of it. 7 and 0. Adam's certainly performing tonight on both the Akshan and the Gangplank.
Ulti coming out onto the...
Seraphine is caught out.
Ulti comes out,
Ulti
just
used. Will not be able to do anything.
Looks like Silas does have the Oblivion Orb as well. Just trying to reduce some of his healing from the side of... Andromeda. Oh my lord, this GP does so much damage, bro. It's gross. Aatrox all ulting in though. Misses every kill.
Wow, good movement from Gangplank there.
The ulti coming out
and the
to
Cannon
finish off
Barrage
the kill.
will finish the job. And he does have Tibbers ready here. Will not choose to use it. Garvin steps forward. Tidal Wave is used. Will not connect with anyone. Luckily not too long of a cooldown on that one. GP will be forced to back away here. Any stun does connect.
Kindred is here. Looks for the E. Dashing forward. Gets a lot of damage off.
Does draw the TP out of Aatrox.
Which, Jarvan could look for a flank here. The 3-part, baby. Sheesh. Okay.
And he's stepping forward. Stun will connect. Alistar now here. It's a lot of CC.
Oh, wait, but the Jarvan's here as well. The ulti coming
Encore
out.
is still not up, which means that Seraphine is just stuck here with no CC.
Silas ulti
World
coming out, though.
Ender will come out. Encore, Silas's Encore will connect onto Annie. Annie now out of mana and will get chased down. Kindred kiting well. World Ender will finally come to a close. As Silas abscond ducks forward, gets deleted by Gangplank.
That's damage,
wow.
baby. The Inferno trigger comes out, but the GP
Inferno trigger does not matter. GP
Cannon
Cannon Barrage comes down again. That's a Quadra for GP right there. Nami's the only one left alive, and I think this is just a GP Penta.
Yeah. Parlay,
GP
baby.
Penta will come down. 13-0 on the Gangplank. Adam is having a great night.
Yeah. Adam Stonk's going up, baby. Sheesh.
What a reminder coming out for Gangplank. They are now full build. With the exception of the magical footwear that has still not been upgraded.
Yeah. Probably just Lucidity boots by whenever they have like this.
I think that maybe I like Collector more than... Or not, sorry. I like LER more than Collector this game, but...
But you have like the Mortal...
Oh, my lord.
The barrel combo from the GP.
But I don't think it matters all that much was what I was going to finish that sentence with.
Oh my fucking lord.
Yeah, I just think that the LDR is probably more useful against Silas, Jarvan, and Aatrox, but...
yeah, but
if
you do that much damage,
yeah,
does it matter,
but
truly?
yeah, exactly.
Looks like they are just hunting for this Silas here. It
Two
looks
people
like
will die
Silas going for the
instantly.
execute.
Silas going for an execute will
That does
manage
hit a
to
bot
get
tower,
it.
though.
Bot tower secured by Silica. That is an objective bounty, though only 250 gold. I mean, Adam's now just waiting for anyone
He's
to
just
walk
hanging
into
out,
their
bro.
jungle.
He is that guy.
That's just the Q.
That's just the cue.
That was not even a barrel.
Oh god. Since we were sent a yes or no,
Oh.
absolutely not.
Gangplank parlay.
Oh
Oh,
my goodness
barrel does land.
gracious.
Immediately
Silica does
eats
put the
through
shutdown,
Severa
though.
shield though. Unbreakable Will on Silas, able to keep him alive. And he forced the flash away. Great stun there.
My lord, this is fucking...
Followed by the
so
knockup.
fast.
And he will die. As Kingslayer will come down. Unbreakable Will stolen by Silas and used. Stepping towards the Seraphine here. Seraphine ult will come out.
Encore.
Connects with
La,
2.
la, la, la.
World Ender comes out. And they
the
will
dude
be able
managed
to pick up
everyone.
both the Alistar
Except for
and the
Kindred.
Seraphine. Gangplank finally shut down.
Yeah, like a 10 billion gold given to the Samira. Don't know if it matters at this point. Oh, God. Looks like it is the Iceborne for the Aatrox. It does give you a bit of tankiness, but I don't think it matters versus the GP. This game is just like the GP show at this point.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
level
right. That is the
17,
thing,
bro.
huh? You can't build Mortal Reminder and LDR anymore.
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
what I
build
mean.
both of them.
Yeah.
But and then I forgot that Mortal Reminder does give. Okay, I forgot Mortal Reminder gives pen now. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Build's
I
fine.
think it's fine here.
Build's fine. I forgot that they changed Mortal Reminder.
So true.
I'm the one who's incorrect. Forgive me, Adam.
Something like that, real. Future Fire is picked up by the Nami. Don't know what all that does. Silas grabs the cannon.
Silas has the Cannon Barrage, yeah.
Probably just wave clear.
Wow.
Flashes.
Yeah, the AP ratios on the
Oh
Cannon
my
Barrage
gosh.
are able to take out the Gangplank. Encore catches 4. Lamb's
Super
Respite
good
already
combo.
used. Inferno
Super
Trigger
well
goes
played
down.
From Honan, though.
Unbreakable
Flashing
Will
in.
used. Really, really well played from Honan. And a great team fight from Metabusters.
Just
Managing
pick
to
up
win a
everyone.
team fight there while down almost 10,000 gold.
Yeah, just like the Cannon Barrage into the Abscond.
Flash, everyone collapses on GP.
Yeah, that was a
mean,
crazy pick. Oh
Yeah,
my
the important
goodness.
thing to think about is that Cannon
Collector
Barrage, while
alert.
normally doesn't necessarily do the most damage in the game, when you are building AP, it looks a lot better.
Yeah. Blake is in chat vaulting about the collector buy. What do you buy instead, Blake? Let me know, Sensei. GP Mastermind. Is it not just a funny collector item? Can you really be that mad about Pirate Gun here? He's literally 16 and 2. He got a Penta, bro. Do you have a GP Penta? Also forgot Mortal gave Pen. Collector is fine. True. That's what I'm saying, bro. He has the funny Pirate Gun, bro. Is the mathematically like better option like Bloodthirster or something? I don't fucking know,
Probably
man.
not on Gangplank.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think
even about
me and Blake have committed the same sin on this one and forgot that Mortal Reminder gives pen now.
Yeah. BT is good, just not this game. That's fair. Ulti coming out from the Gangplank, the Flash Q into the wind wall from the
Prowler's
Samira.
Claw,
Oh
but
my
Exhaust
lord,
comes
another
down,
shutdown
and
onto
Orange has already
Silica.
been
The
used. Inferno
coming
Trigger
out.
will go down on Kindred.
Oh, gets 2! Traded
Wolfers the
in.
kill. Cataclysm locks Alistar, but Alistar does have the Unbreakable Will.
A lot of ulti coming
Seraphine
out.
is engaged on. Encore only connects with 1. Annie has arrived. Just so much CC from the side of Andromeda.
The Silas is
Tibbers!
here,
Kibber stills Aatrox. Jarvan knocked back once again. Abscond Abduct goes
Yeah,
wide.
the
Encore
coming
is
out.
picked up, though, and will connect with 2. Another big stun from Annie. Silas now running away, but I'm not sure that they have the damage to
Oh, but
kill this
they do.
Silas.
They have enough damage to kill the Alistar, and it looks like another one fight from Metabusters. They're definitely turning this around a little bit.
Yeah, I
Baron
think it's a
is
mistake
definitely
to
the call
fight
here.
Silas that long, especially after burning so much of your mana.
Yeah, you
I
just
think
have
you
no
just-
damage after your Kindred and GP comes out. Or I guess when the GP goes down, because this Kindred isn't really that accelerated. Can't
I
be
mean,
keeping
like,
Black
even if
Cleaver here
even if
instead of
Seraphine
going
is there,
full crit, I'm
I-
going to
I-
Bald.
even if Seraphine is there, I think like you have the potential. But once you know you're down like all 3 of your sort of damage sources, big sustained ones, then there's not much left.
Oh, the Jarvan combo.
Jarvan does go in with Cataclysm. Lamb's Respite used.
Oh, but they're going to be CC'd by the end of this.
So much CC. Adam just continuously stepping up just a little bit too far.
Yeah.
Time after time. World Ender used. Hijack is used to pick up Lamb's Respite here.
Yeah.
Tidal Wave was thrown as well.
I think they're fine just starting this without their jungler. Like, they should win the fight. Because GP's dead.
Silas stepping forward. Abscondum Duck.
Okay.
It does go wide, but it does not matter.
It just does so much damage. Oh my goodness. He's just so confident.
Sun will come out.
Damage.
Lamb's Respite used here.
Wait, he VM'd again! I'm not allowed to VM, but he is. That's crazy, bro.
Abscondum Duck does go wide this time.
This damage is
Silas just doing so much damage.
Bro. Jesus. Ultis gets headbutted out.
Encore does go wide.
Silica's just soloing the Baron.
Seraphine is now stuck.
Metabusters does pick up the Baron. Okay, they're bringing it back a little bit.
We have now reached a practically even gold, considering that at one point in time, Metabusters was down on practically 10k gold.
Yeah. Okay. The Silas Hoden is kind of performing on the Silas pick though, for sure. Looks like Silica is opting for a Randuin's Omen on the Samira just to live these GP combos a little bit. Interesting choice. I would have preferred like a Dust Dance or something on the Samira instead, but I guess that's fine, honestly.
It's the Vayne tech just on Samira.
True. Real. Dude, can we not go to game 3 though? My voice cannot do this for 3 games, bro. I want to go to sleep, bro. Pain. Looks like the Death Stance is purchased for the Jarvan here. Looks like it is going to be a soul fight here. GP does have the TP.
Yeah, Metabuster is actually coming out on top in terms of dragon count. Will be able to threaten soul here. Seraphine's stepping up really far.
Oh, the Jarvan needs to be a little careful here.
Jarvan does EQ out of pit.
Silas is rotating down though. Don't know if they've spotted him yet. Oh, they definitely have on the wave now.
Now Aatrox is matching Gangplank in top lane, but has no TP.
Yeah, almost as Sorelda's finished as well. Looks like the
does want to
dragon is spawning
back. Yeah, Aatrox really wants to back here and be able to get to the dragon. But unfortunately cannot.
Here, though. They have a bush cheese here. The real play is to have Seraphine just open on the Encore.
Yeah, just ult the bush.
Yeah.
If everyone lines up, you just Encore down the river.
Looks like he's throwing down the...
Silas's Cannon Barrage will go down. That does a lot of damage. Seraphine is caught by the Abscondum Duct.
Oh, the 4-man Jarvan.
So their whole team's backing away. Cataclysm lands. Encore goes down. Inferno Trigger is cancelled.
Silica is still quite strong, though.
Yeah, certainly this late game Samira is doing plenty of damage now.
Still willing to just start it up on this dragon here.
His Gangplank will continue to push Aatrox back in the top lane.
Might just be a smite fight here.
Most likely that will be the case. Silico stepping towards Kindred on this one. Kindred has already used Lamb's Respite. Will be forced to queue out of the pit. Jarvan is still in the pit. Hits a 2-man Gore Drinker.
Wait, this is takeable.
Alistar goes
Metabusters.
Golden.
Oh my
Metabusters
lord.
Secures the Ocean
gosh.
Soul.
But the GP does manage to pick up the
as Samira
Aatrox,
will back to
Ocean Soul on the side of
Gangplank.
Metabusters. This is big.
Yeah, Andromeda back up to a 3k gold lead, but at this point in the game, I mean...
I don't know if it really matters.
Yeah, that 3k doesn't make a big difference. Randuin is finished by Samira.
Looks like the Nami is opting for the Anathemas here. The Ocean Soul might be able to make it so that they can live a little longer in these fights. Silas should be like unkillable in these fights now though with Ocean Soul. And the Nami healing them up. Kindred's looking for the play onto Jarvan here. Oh, but they don't die that quickly, so...
Yeah, Death Stance just doing a lot of work on this one. Smiting...
Ulting, EQing in, flashes out. The Silas is here though. Ulti coming out from the kid.
Cataclysm does come down. So does Tidal Wave.
Oh, wait, but the TP
Aatrox
on
TP's
the
in.
Aatrox,
Will just gets
gets
stunned.
the Annie here. Should be able to get the Annie
Yeah,
here.
Annie will go down. World Ender is popped to give chase, but nothing will come of it. World Ender will just
They don't know that the GP's
out.
in the bush. Oh, the combo coming out.
Combo only lands on the Jarvan, though.
Yeah.
Not netting much. Windwall is used by Samira here.
Yeah. Oh my lord, but the
He will get CC'd. Silas going forwards. 4-man Encore. Lamb's Respite used.
Yeah, but
Metabusters step a little too far and just get deleted under tower.
The Inferno Trigger does manage to pick up the
Seraphine, but I mean, that's not most of their damage profile at this point.
Yeah, really good ulti from Kev there. Just
yeah.
I don't know why the Silas felt like ulting under tower like that. I feel like that was kind of bad.
I think yeah, it was a little hasty from Silas there. A great use of peel from Seraphine's Encore, as well as the Gangplank barrels and Cam's response with his own Lamb's Respite under the tower.
Yeah, but they should only get inhib here. Like, they should be able to keep both their towers up.
Yeah.
Unless, I mean, GP might just delete the wave. They're looking for the double inhib instead of the
a little ambitious by Metabusters, but well played by Andromeda as well.
Yeah. Should just be a Baron fight here. They could just do a funny cheese play.
They are attempting to cheese.
A little bit of...
As Silas will step forwards.
Yep,
gets one shot.
Rift apart. The Annie ult does come out here.
Yeah, Summon Tibbers is used, but aside from that, nothing important really traded. I mean, most of your big teamfight ultimates are still up. And Gangplank still has plenty of barrels to work with.
The Nami ult does come
Tidal
out
Wave
here.
is used. Will not connect with anything. Can we get a check on how many stacks or marks Cam has at this point?
I think it's like 7. Oh, he has 9.
9.
Okay, so he is like a fairly strong Kindred now. Honestly, if I was Metabusters, I'd try to stall out this Baron and just go for an Elder flip. Maybe look for a steal if you have the angle, but it doesn't look like they're gonna opt for it.
Yeah, at this point they're just sort of playing Turtle and hoping that they pick up the Elder. I think the Elder at this point certainly decides the game.
Yeah. Elder in 2 minutes, assuming Andromeda can't just end the game. I almost just spoiled the game by alt-tabbing for Anyways.
Gangplank has sold boots to pick up the Ravenous Hydra.
That's
pointing
fair.
that one out.
Yeah, just getting like a little bit of extra AoE. Probably doesn't need the move speed as much, just because of how GPU plays in fights.
Yeah, the CDR was nice for him though, as he did have Ionian boots.
Yeah, but I feel like
luckily Navori sort of solves that issue.
Yeah. Does Hydra still give haste?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it still gives 25 ability haste, so I think you're fine.
I mean, you also just have Navori.
Yeah. We do a little bush cheesing.
We are waiting in another bush. That blue ward will not spot anything, as they will use Tidal Wave to check the bush.
That's really funny.
Andromeda wanting to take this bottom tower.
Does
perhaps go for a triple inhib before their Baron does run out. Silas Abscond abducts forward a little too far, does lose a sizable chunk of health, as Andromeda still has a cannon alive here.
Yeah. I think our Metabusters is just looking to regroup here under this tower. Maybe make a last stand kind of thing. Looks like the Seraphine
this tower will go down. I think if you're Andromeda, you're hoping to get inhibitor, but it's not really going to happen.
They're going to
here.
just force this fight here in Elder.
Really scary to walk into this choke here with the Gangplank on the enemy team. Luckily, Jarvan is going first,
Oh
who
my
does have a
gosh,
death
that
stance,
damage.
but you can't block all the barrels. Cannon Barrage
The
will go
ulti
down,
comes
World Ender
out.
used, Tidal Wave used the second time. Alistar goes in with Unbreakable Will.
Oh, but like...
Silas
just
is the
get
first one to fall. 4-man Seraphine ult is massive. Inferno Trigger used. Will not
Yeah,
pick
it
up
looks like it
one
should
as
just be the end of the
Cam will
game
drop
as-
Lamb's Respite.
And GP just teleports
And the
into
chase
base
is
and
on.
ends the game.
Samira will go down. And well played by Andromeda. I'd say both games are pretty close.
Yeah, well played from
Um,
the side.
There are certainly points where there were chances for it to go either way. I think the
Yeah.
second game was certainly much closer, but well played to both parties.
Yeah. What an insane game. I was way too tired to fucking cast this shit, bro. Oh my lord. Well, I'm not gonna do a player interview. I'm too tired. I'm gonna go KO for a little bit. I will talk to y'all later. It was a fun game to watch, though. Thanks for stopping by, Jonah.
Yeah.
Alright, see ya.